Yeah, so we're second place and playing pretty good right now. It'll be an interesting weekend to see how we measure up against two of the other really top teams in the conference. So we'll see.
Is it a surprise that you're chasing Eastern Washington after how they finished last year?
To be honest with you, yeah, they've just done a great job getting the players that they have to play better. They didn't bring in some exceptional recruiting class or one particular player that's just made this big difference. They just got better with the players they had, and they're defending better than they were in the past. I think they're still in the top four defensive teams in the Big Sky, so it is a little surprising.
With your ranking and their ranking right now, is it an advantage, do you think, or disadvantage that you're going to see them first at home first?
I don't know if it matters either way. I think you still got to show up and play hard. We went there last year and we were able to win, but that doesn't carry over to this year. It can be a totally different situation. A lot of different players in this game, especially for us. They're playing at a pretty high confidence level. So I think playing them first, I'm fine with it.
Being 4-1, but 3 road games already, how big is that for you guys?
It's good. I mean, any road win you can get. I mean, it's huge. We've got three more real big ones that we've got to try to take care of business, and then the first half of the conference schedule will be over, with the majority of our remaining games at home. So we should have an advantage down the stretch. And a lot of people are building up this game as the big showdown. Number 2 versus number 1. It's like, we have 11 games left still. What if we win and they lose the rest? What if we lose that one and then win the rest? It's so many different things can happen. But it's more important to us right now to see how many road games we can win.
How's Chelsea doing?
Better. We'll see. She's going to meet with a doctor again today, and we'll see if she'll be clear for practice.
Do you change your practice habits now because of that, or?
Well, because of Chelsea being out? Oh, yeah.
No, I mean, I'm just saying her getting hurt that way.
No, that's funny. The drill she got hurt in is a drill we've done so many times. We've done it a lot. And, it's a pretty physical drill, and it's just, it's a toughness drill. But, yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that happened. It's just, but I think, I've seen kids get hurt in the layup line. It's just one of those things.
How much confidence do you expect Eastern to have after, going on the road and pulling off a sweep last weekend?
I think they're feeling really good. I know we would be, and so it's going to be tough. And also considering the fact that we swept them last year, they may feel like it's time for a little bit of revenge. So they'll be confident. I think they'll be excited about our game, and it'll be tough.
What do you expect from Saturday's game when you have to fly out that morning, get into Portland, and then play?
It'll be tough. We've just got to do our best to get off our feet after the game, rest. Hopefully we're in a situation in the Eastern game where we can play more of the bench, just so we can rest people. But it's going to be a tough game. That day is so crucial in terms of how we handle things. Finding time to get people off their feet, doing pregame meals at the right times, so that people have enough time to digest. And there's just so many little things that we've got to handle well that day.
Can you talk about Andrea in the last few minutes of that game there at the line?
She's turned into a clutch free throw shooter, and you can just see her confidence building and building and building every game. This is probably the best season so far that she's had in her life. In college, she was at Fresno State. She played junior college. She played 1 year here. Was out a year, and now she's her senior year, and maybe that's about right. She's a senior, but she's never really been much of a scorer, and now she's averaging double figures for us. So she's made a huge impact. A lot of people have made comments around the league. You read in different press releases about how they're commenting about Idaho State having a strong inside presence and a really good point guard. And I think that's about right. She's turning into a player that we really trust. And she's someone down the stretch that we want taking shots and defending the best player on the other team, best guard on the other team.